Hey there everybody, this is RTS Charge here, another video review, this time of the McFarlane Toys Halo Reach Grunt Ultra. So this is the front of the box showing various stuff included, side of the box showing a render of the Grunt Ultra and showing the 22 moving parts. Here's the back of it, showing other figures in the series, of which I now have 4, which means I only need 5 more to complete the single figure. Anyways, they don't show the 2 packs or the vehicles since the box is so small. Yeah, so this is, I'll see you in the next part of the review. Okay, bye. Hey there everybody, this is RTS Charge here with the second half of the review of the McFarlane Toys Covenant Grunt Ultra. So, I'll start off by saying I really like it, okay? Just, the paints and details, well, maybe not the paint, but the details are incredible. But now I'll start with the articulation. So there are 2 ball joints on the head, well, on the neck. There's one where it meets the neck and one where it meets the torso. Well, where the neck meets the head and the shoulders. Yeah, there's 2 ball joints there. There is a ball joint here on the shoulder. This is just a hinge, okay? There is a ball joint on the waist. Then this sort of swivels this way. And then this is a regular hinge. Now, it may not sound like much, but really that's all this figure needs. I mean, if it was given, the amount of articulation normally seen on, say, a Spartan, then there would be no way to get the thing to stand up. But with this, it's just simple to have it stand and have the posture correct so it doesn't fall over. And, the more moving parts, the more likely that they're going to get something wrong, or, too loose, so that there's absolutely no way for it to get upright, because the backpack is kind of heavy. I would, however, sort of like to see a bit more on the, this part. Yeah. There. So, it comes with 3 plasma grenades, which is interesting because there's no pegs for you to put the plasma grenades on the figure. So, those are just going to my other Covenant figures. And also, I really like the plasma pistol. See if I can get it. Yeah. Lots of details, although they did sort of miss some orange on the paint. But, I'll excuse that. Although, just the really fine lines, they missed a few on the figure. The rest of the paint is excellent. It came with a peg that did not fall out, well, did not break apart. I was able to just pull it off with my fingers, so. Yeah, so, this face mask is removable. Here's, let's see, right here. And then, it's just held in there by his teeth. So, yeah. Kind of weird. And so, it sort of looks like he's yelling all the time just to get his respirator to fit. And of course the backpack is removable, like so. Fairly weighty. There's this. This is the inside. And these right here, there are actually tubes on his back. Right here, that they can slide in and out because they have a peg on the side and there's a hole adjacent to them, so they can stick there, or you can go like that. Yeah. That's basically all there is to this figure. Tons of details. You know, they could have done a bit better on the paint. You know, they missed some spots here, I think, and you know, this is sort of crooked. But yeah, for the small scale, it's pretty good. So I got it for roughly $10 at Target. Yeah, so out of 10, I would give this a 9, with 8 being what I expect of it. You know, I'm not really going to mark it down on the lack of articulation, because that's all the figure needs. You know, you aren't going to get as many dynamic poses on it as you might with Spartan, but other than that, there isn't really much I have against this. I mean, they could have done a bit better with the fine details on the paint, but it's just, I don't know, it's still pretty good. It was a bit difficult to get the backpack on, I'll say that, and it's kind of confusing your first time to how the respirator goes on. Yeah, so $10, 9 out of 10, 3 plasma grenades, a plasma pistol, and a Grunt Ultra. Oh, and before I completely sign off, for scale purposes, I have normal-sized human and a Spartan meal. And yeah, so you can see how it's sort of hard to get him to stand up. Same. So yeah, the Grunt is basically about the size of a normal human, but you don't really see that when you're this tall. Yeah, so scale-wise, I'm not sure, but it seems about right. Maybe a bit big, but I don't know. Yeah, and it holds the plasma pistol fairly well. There is no hole on him for the peg. But yeah, so this has been RTS Targe signing off, and I'll see you next time when I do the Elite Liner. Okay, see ya. Bye.